Okay, good morning, America. One of my pet peeves is someone who has total disregard for mankind and has no remorse and denies responsibility of their actions. It was a Wednesday afternoon. I heard on the truck radio that there had been an accident on the I-15. I thought it was great. I thought, gee, great. It would take forever to get home. That was my biggest concern at the time. I did not at that time realize the extent of the accident. I left work, and as it was on my route home, I seen or what may have been a car off the road, and without knowing, I knew that whoever was in that car did not get out of that car and walk away, okay? I did not know until I got home that there were 4 teens inside that car. Speed and alcohol were factors. I don't know why, but this has hit me really hard. Every time I get onto the freeway, all I think about is that. It has made me more aware of my surroundings, and I've been driving for 30 years. I hope it does the same for kids across America and around the globe. At times, I tend to get a little heavy on the pedal, but never when there are passengers in my car or any traffic to speak of. I can't make that choice for others to be so rude and reckless as to give them no choice by putting their lives in danger. Later on, there was a discussion going on online as to the tragedy of the events that happened. I just can't imagine the lives of 4 young Americans ending that way. They never have the chance to experience being a parent, really loving someone, spending the rest of your life with someone, living the American dream. And then I had this conversation. I'll refer to this person as our default road rage. Okay, this person's lack of compassion when it comes at the expense of innocent people made my skin crawl and my fears escalate. I mean, who gives one the right to inflict poor judgment, pain, and suffering on the innocent so as to gratify one's need for speed? And why would one even think that is okay? Why? Because he wants to drive fast. This person is thinking with a brain, with half a brain, because evidently, he's not thinking of the worst that might happen if one of his tires blow out. In this person's mind, the definition of the speed limit, he has total disregard for, okay? He said, as far as he's concerned, it's a number posted on a piece of metal with a suggested speed limit of 70 miles per hour, not to be mistaken as the final 70 maximum speed, as set by law. I suppose they're the ones that set those, right? Well, not the law, but the roads of the road. Anyway, let's get back on course. Okay. Now, this person believes that the fast lane is just that, for people who want to drive as fast as they can. My definition of the fast lane is someone who is passing someone traveling below the maximum speed. And you shouldn't be going above the maximum speed, so the speed limit in the so-called fast lane is 70 miles per hour. That's the set speed limit. It's not 90, not 100, not 120. You're not impressing anybody. Come on. You're pissing people off. All right. Now, an incorrect definition of fast lane, as R&R believe it is to be, the fast lane is for persons choosing whatever speed they wish to travel with disregard to the safety of others. Go ahead, it's okay to set your own speed. Come on, people, this is America, not the Autobahn. He had the audacity to ask me what I thought gave me the right to dictate to him how he should drive and why I was playing Miss CHP. He responded with this: why do you hate the CHP so much? I believe it's the authority figure because it can dictate to him and has probably had to write him or her, many tickets for driving any way he wants to. R&R can't accept being wrong, so hence along comes road rage. Because since this person can't have his way, he throws a tantrum and endangers everyone on the road. Yeah, so as not to upset you, R&R, let's say, I'll give in and say it's okay to travel 100 miles an hour. Okay? Get a blowout, lose control. What's it to me, right? Spin out across the freeway and let your car come to rest right in the path of that 18-wheeler coming down in that slow lane with no way to stop. It's okay, but don't tell me I don't have a right to have a say in governing how people behave on the freeways. When it will be my child you have total disregard for, my husband who you kill because you didn't have common decency to have a brain to ponder the consequences of having your way, because you want to drive fast. Why don't you drive fast? If that's the case, do it on a racetrack where the only life you're endangering is your own. R&R is a selfish, self-centered human being who has no respect for himself, his family, the life of my family, your grandmother, my grandchild, cousin, nephew, etc. As long as he can drive the way he wants, as long as he gets what he wants. America, we need to put a stop to these careless drivers who have no respect for people, who follow the rules of the road. When you see someone being reckless, get that plate number and dial that cell phone. I know everyone has one. Don't feel bad. You're probably saving someone's loved one. Too many times have I watched someone speeding by, going where in a hurry. They're only going to get there 15 seconds earlier, if you think about it. And then down the road I see a twisted piece of metal. I would rather do someone a favor than live with the regret of not doing so for the rest of my life. Do it for me, I'll do it for you. Let's help each other and spare a lot of heartbreak and discontent in our futures by getting these careless, brainless, not thinking drivers off the road. Thank you, America, for letting me vent to save a life. Ask me what right I have to protect my loved ones. I have the right to stop him from endangering them because he doesn't give a damn about himself. Yeah, I don't drive like a snail, but there's a difference between RRs and myself. I have respect for the lives of my fellow man. It's got a name, and it's called compassion, and it's called respect. Thank you for letting me vent. You know, I had to get that off my chest because it's been driving me crazy. Crazy. Because I see these people every day. Every day. Hey, I'll get out of anybody's way, but don't ask me to pull over and hit my brakes when I'm passing people in that fast lane. This is what this guy expects. He says I'm going to cause an accident because I'm going the speed limit in the fast lane. You know, in other states, the fast lane, it's not called a fast lane, it's a passing lane. If someone chooses to go 65 miles an hour, or it's the lane. Trucks travel slow, beware. Yeah, you have to pass and you have to get back over in the slow lane, okay? You can't drive in the fast lane because it's not a fast lane. It's a passing lane and it's against the law. So I don't know where this guy gets off telling me, hey, get out of my way because you're going to cause an accident. No, you're going to cause an accident, fool, riding up on my ass like that when the person in front of me has a blowout and loses control and I slam him. Okay? God, people. No disregard for life. And for my granddaughter, grandson, their future. Think about that the next time you put your foot down on that gas pedal and want to show off for the sake of others. Thank you. Signing out.